Jumping into Aga. Highly contested system for faction warfare. Active population status appears to be a healthy mix of war targets and friendlies. Current advantage appears to be on the Minotaur side, so it's unlikely I'll find a fight, or much of one if I do. Directional scanner analysis shows an Omen Navy issue and a Vexor, which appear to be inside of a large Navy 5 complex. I suspect the Vexor to be a friendly and the Omen Navy issue to be a hostile, which is likely kiting the Vexor around the complex. My current ship is a Bellicose, a Tech 1 cruiser. Current setup for this ship is to defend plexes and not attack them. However, if I have a friendly on field, this shouldn't be a problem. Primary armaments are 4 heavy assault missile launchers. Secondary armaments are a full flight of medium hammerheads. With Rage missiles heated against cruiser-sized vessels, I can pump out about 600 DPS for a short period of time. Range is limited, however, about 20 clicks, so I need to get up close and personal to my target. My ship's primary defense is an active shield tank, an extra-large ancillary shield wrapper with an invulnerability field, as well as an afterburner to negate the effects of warp scramblers. My clone is in an empty head, for convenience. However, if things do get dicey, I'll be taking a lot of drugs. The Bellicose is certainly an underrated ship that I personally think a lot of FCs are sleeping on, and can take advantage— Oh crap, it's 2 of them!
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Don't panic. The Omen is sitting at 0 and within scram range. Quickly grab him and get under his guns. They don't track very well. Overheat the tank and take all the drugs. Overheat your launchers and ensure that your drones are attacking the primary target. The Vexor appears to be a utility newt fit. There's nothing we can do about him. Focus on the Omen. The extra-large ancillary shield booster with an overheated invulnerability field is often underestimated, both by your target and by yourself, so ensure that you don't waste any boosters by over-repping. The combined damage from these 2 ships along with the newts from the Vexor ensure that this is not going to be a long fight, so it can't hurt to just go ahead and overheat everything, especially the target painter, which will give you a small damage boost on cruisers. There appears to be no tackle from either of the targets. I assume I've caught a multi-boxer off guard. I noticed before the engagement started that the Vexor's drones were orbiting the Omen, which means they are set to assist him. If I can kill the Omen, the damage from the Vexor will temporarily stop applying. Spamming my scram on an empty capacitor allowed me to get a last-second point on the Omen before he could warp. As suspected, with the Omen down, all damage has temporarily stopped applying. The main is likely focused on getting his pod to safety, so I took this advantage to warp off before the Vexor could re-engage. Looks like Sticky's thrown his comet into a hornet's nest. Let's stir it up a bit. Fight starts out with an Omen. He's in a comet, I'm in a Bellicose. This is a buffer fit, dual web, has immense application but the bare minimum tank. Lucky for me, the friendly comments grabbed the attention of the Omen, which has bought me enough time to get under its guns and mitigate most, if not all, of its damage. Cormonin is a hot and hostile system during most hours of the day. It does start to taper off at night, but at the moment we're unfortunately outnumbered about 3 to 1. The Comet is a strong ship for both solo and small gang warfare, and Sticky is an elite pilot, but unfortunately everybody's focusing their attention on him, so I know he's not going to last much longer. I need to use this short amount of time to overheat my weapons and delete the Omen as soon as possible. Once all the webs start applying from the smaller ships on me, I'm not going to last very long either. Being in a lightly buffer fit ship has some downsides, but it also has advantages. I'm not stressed as much focusing on my tank, so it gives me an opportunity to focus on what's going on around me. And I take this opportunity to decide which targets to engage next, since I'm not preoccupied trying to rep damage. The Coercer would be an obvious choice in this situation, but not just because it does the most damage and will die the easiest, also because I had Rage loaded from engaging the Omen, which will not apply very well to the small ships. So as soon as the Coercer goes down, I'm forced to reload to faction ammunition. Thanks to our friendly Comet's sacrifice and ability to stay on field as long as possible, I'm left with a considerable amount of my tank left, so the rest of this fight is pretty much a predictable outcome.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by.
That's how Kia does it, man. Kill them all.
Current system Vard. Sitting in a medium plex doing defensive runs. Mostly for bait, hoping to get a fight. These early morning hours are usually pretty dead. Unfortunately, I had my local channel overshadowed by my Intel channel, and while admiring some of my previous trophies, 2 Cormorant Navy issues caught me off guard. This is a bit unfortunate. These are brawly ships and can tank quite a bit. They're formidable opponents by themselves. When you put 2 of them together, it can get a bit dicey. In this unfortunate situation, I also had the wrong damage type loaded. However, I'm still using faction missiles, so it's not a complete wash. With the overwhelming application bonus from this ship, even with the wrong resistance type of ammunition, I'm still able to punch through their reps and slowly take them down. Staying up close and personal on most destroyers is asking to die, and cormorants are no exception, so I take advantage of my afterburner with dual webs to pull as much range as I can. And once one goes down, this becomes an easy feast. Another advantage of switching up fits to this armor buffer dual web variant is that if they examine my kill board, they may have been expecting the shield variant, which does not control range very well. I personally prefer the shield variant as I find it to be more versatile in more situations. However, this surprise factor can certainly win you certain fights. Small fast ships can be hard to hit for assault missiles. With the application bonus on the Bellicose, this helps negate it. But one of these cormorants at least made a grave mistake during the fight. They activated their micro warp trap, which ballooned their signature radius and made them easier to hit. They did, however, find themselves in a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. Going slow will get them killed, and going fast with the micro warp drive will do the same. Here, me and a small group of friendlies find ourselves up against 3 Auger Navy issues, cruiser-sized vessels with massive battleship-sized tanks. These pilots are likely using amulet implants for a boost in their armor. One Auger Navy issue by itself is easy to deal with, as it suffers the same fate as the Punisher. Limited bid slots, slow, no range control, clunky. It also suffers the same fate as the Omen, as it doesn't have a tracking bonus. They do a decent amount of damage and tank an immense amount more, but if you can overwhelm them, you usually got it covered. Unfortunately, once you pair 3 of them together, things can start to get a bit sketchy, as then the extra ships can supply utility in their mid-slots, such as webs, scrams, and other items. This pilot is most likely multi-boxing all 3 accounts, which does take a little bit of stress off of each of us, as they're not going to be as responsive as if it was 3 individual players. My goal in this fight is not survival, it's simply to last long enough for our DPS to get on field and take care of these enemies. Their ships are worth a lot more than mine, so sacrificing a Bellicose to kill the Auger navies is certainly worth it. To negate as much damage as possible, I orbit one of the Augers and overheat my afterburner. This does help, but not quite enough. I should have probably orbited tighter on the one that was webbing me, but hindsight's 20/20, and I could have done many things different in a lot of fights. Once the first Auger Navy issue dies, a web drops, and I'm able to negate all damage. This saves me a bit of time, which is good because I only have 3 boosters left in my auxiliary shield booster. In case you're not familiar with this module, it takes a long time to reload, so once you run out of cycles, the fight better be almost over. Unfortunately, it doesn't take long for another web to pop off on one of the other augers, and this is when damage begins to reapply. At this point, had I decided to pull range, I probably could have gotten away, but after seeing that one of our Thrasher fleet issues went down, and knowing the only real tackle left on the field would be the Stabber fleet issue, I decided to just bear it out and hold him as long as I could. Unfortunately, I didn't survive long enough to see the other 2 augers drop, but I was assured from the fleet members that they did, so this is an op success in my opinion.
Trying to kill his ECM drones.
Just
Killed his drones. I just put my drones on his.
Gonna go grab another couple of Thrashers.
The capacitor is empty. A module has run out of charges. Warp drive active.
Hey guys, on.
Second auger is almost down.
After hearing there was going to be a friendly bellicose roam, eventually heading down into Brave space after stopping through some of the local systems along the way, I had to be a part of this. I didn't catch the total number of ships and fleet, but we consisted of about 18 to 20 bellicoses and about 5 or 6 scythes. We were under the impression that Braves might give us a decent fight. Unfortunately, this wasn't the case, as they just blobbed us with a fleet that was twice our size, consisting of battle cruisers. Well, that's a bit unfortunate and disappointing for Brave, but we still had a lot of fun during this drunken roam, and here are some of the highlights.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Hello, what the fuck? What you doing, guys?
We're having fun. Everyone jump for this one. Jump. Align to a set. Let's see, what's everyone drinking? My Pet Hamster, Angry Orchard, Kia Mountain Dew, Monster Nitro, Basil Hayden's. Who the fuck is that? X up and fleet. I'm gonna send you some biz. Okay, we're doing a plane. Oh, that one guy's out. This is infuriating. That's so fucking infuriating. He's drinking too much.
It's fucking me. Oh, fuck. It would be me. Fuck.
Did you just do a formation?
Yeah, I just did a formation.
What?
Did you mean to say it like that?
Sure. This is not. This doesn't look in. Oh, there we go.
Ah. It's an arrowhead.
Cool,
Yeah.
I'm part of the tip.
It's a little lopsided.
It's kind of lumpy.
We're gonna penetrate the enemy.
Yeah, well, you know, that's natural that they're lumpy.
I'm fucking 20 off. I don't like.
Don't judge a man just because
happy I'm in the front.
I'm the fucking furthest away. Brahma's on. No more formations.
I hate it.
Y'all are a quiet fucking bunch when you drink. Like, Ventata, you could just ask at voice, bro.
Well, I mean, everyone else is being fucking quiet. So
I know,
like,
what the fuck? Comms are super open. We're just fucking burning, guys.
What are you guys snacking on? What do you guys?
Bird Dog Peach Whiskey.
What is your snack of choice while you're drinking, my dudes and ladies?
be. They'll be totally screwed.
What's 18 times 600 DPS?
Enough. That's it. Yeah, these are. We're gonna delete shit. Like,
I wanna
if
know.
we can get a fight.
I want to know.
Yeah.
How do you multiply by enough?
Yeah, it's like dividing by 0.
Gotcha.
You take the square root of too many.
That was good. That was fucking good.
Ooh, nice little blue boy. All right, everyone, show off your Bellicose skins.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't jump! Felicia. Ah!
Fired.
Stop jumping!
Fired times 2.
How many are in locals did you jump?
Enough.
Now we know.
Yeah, perfect.
Now we know who's been drinking.
I'm gonna take a quick piss.
Warp to the ESS. Warp to the ESS.
I can't fucking find it, to be honest with you.
FC?
You broadcasted
Oh
it.
shit!
Take warp.
This is a
You
this is a very-
broadcasted.
This is a very big ship here. Oh man, they love me. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm jumping. I'm pointed.
To the gate if you're tackled.
Just so they bubble.
You broadcasted it. You couldn't find it.
I literally fucking couldn't find it on my overview. I don't play fucking nullsec.
I'm at the
But you
ESS
broadcasted it. It was
It's
on the
all
top
your
of the
fault.
fucking-
All your fault that I'm dead.
Everyone punch the gate.
I linked. It's me.
Holy fucking shit, that got dicey really quick. There's so many in here. Everyone 7-0 in local. Let's see if they bring a decent fight. Get your ranges up.
Wait.
I've negotiated safe passage. Come quick before it expires.
I'm ready to die. I'm with you.
Come quick.
There was
He's gonna
like-
avoid that safe passage on his own.
My window did not capture all the ships that were on that gate. It was all the way to the floor. It's all good, buddy. I don't care.
Here they
Kill
come.
Kato. Go ahead and heat your
James.
guns, guys. They're bringing aids. This is less
You better have that amulet pod, though. Fuck.
Oh, it's boss. Get on
I see
Kato,
this-
guys. We're not gonna do well here.
Are they smart bombing?
After Kato, go for V max. Heat as long as you can. Alright, everything on V max. Everything on V max. Broadcast for reps. After V max, it's gonna be Jack. Keep your ABs up. Don't burn your guns out. Keep going. Approach Jack, guys, and shoot Jack. Actually, not Jack, not Jack. Switch to this Ferox, German in the Ferox, German in the Ferox. Everything on the Ferox, Ferox German.
Did he start shooting Loyi?
Logi anchors down.
Keep on German, guys. Switch to this Caracal, guys. Caracal of Mexi. We're not gonna kill that Ferox. Everything on the Caracal. Let's see if we can get the Caracal before we go down.
They're alphaing.
The Caracal should be going down here.
Yeah, they're targeting Logi.
After the Caracal, go
Logi's
for the
coming.
Scythe. That Scythe is actually a little too far. Stabber, Stabber. Kill the Stabber after. Kill the Stabber after.
I'm going down.
Yeah, that wiped out all our logi. Good fight, guys.
Good fight, y'all.
Good fight indeed.
Guys, just my fleet. I'm gonna hit this one.
Let them pod you home if you have an empty pod.
To home we
Yeah,
go.
I just wanted.
Got a few good kills.
Yeah, sweet. I got alpha straight off.
The fast way home.
Snap.
I had full shields, and then I
can't tell you how many times I told you to have an empty pod glitch. I wouldn't link that because it makes you look silly.
Whatever, shit happens. 150 mil ain't nothing.